But since I have people here, I might as well talk about this concept, this idea that I have in my head. Because on my Jacob Geller covering video for my final arc of Gamergate attack, but like literally the thing that Dark Matter talked about, we are Dark Matter 2525 enthusiasts in this channel, okay? You say otherwise, I will make fun of. I will bully you in the marketplace of ideas. I will call you a loser, and you're going to suck it up, Buttercup, okay? A concept that Dark Matter talked about in his video is the idea of sort of, hey, look at all these, like, fucking dipshits who essentially use, you mad bro as a, thought-terminating cliche. My overall point is, like, Dark Matter talked about how, like, you mad bruh is essentially used as, like, a thought-terminating cliche. As, like, a thought-terminating sort of cliche to sort of try to shut down argument. And a person used that in my Jacob Geller covering video. My final part of my attack on Gamergate arc. You know, exclamation mark YouTube if you want to check that shit out. 3-part video series on that. You know, shameless plug. Thank you, Boy Meets Mini. And like, a guy came into the comments to say, you mad bro. And I'm just like, okay, like, you're just a bot, right? Like, you've like crawled out of the malaise of Gamergate 2014, because Dark Matter talked about that. And he said it's not about winning the argument, it's about just not being mad, which is really fucking stupid. I don't like that. I think that's really dumb. Right? Like, this is how you knew. Like, as soon as, like, it all became about you mad bro, Gamergate sort of got, like, subsumed by the right at that point. Because it's no longer about critical thinking. It's not about, like, thought or critical process or, like, thinking at all. Or, like, trying to epically debunk and dunk on, like, whatchamacallit, the lip cuck SJWs. It's no longer about that. Like, who the fuck cares? It's all about just pushing a particular agenda and movement and message. Nothing fucking matters to these people anymore. And it's just like, that's when you get, like, sort of, in the case of Dark Matter, that's when he got, like, slapped in the face. Like, whoa, was I just, like, following a really dumb dipshit movement? Because he talked about 4 particular things that he always found really off-putting about, like, liberal pop feminists, right? They're obsessive. I always fucking forget the 4. Obsessive, very hypocritical, wholeheartedly incapable of, like, reflection and thought, and what's the other thing? Doesn't really fucking matter. 4th criteria they're not incapable of. And he realized, like, well, these people are the exact same. That's a little weird. And he snapped out of it. Like that. Instantaneously. Right? And I guess that's also sort of why I never really fucking 100% fell for it or something. And, like, I see the you mad bro as a sort of very emblematic sort of, very emblematic, case of, like, just, this is not about, like, criticizing anything intellectually. That doesn't matter to these people. They don't give a fuck. It's about just the fucking hate. That's it. And you can sort of, like, get that, summation instantaneously after, like, engaging for long enough with, like, Gamergate types and stuff like that. Like, these people don't give a shit about really much of anything. It's all about the fucking hate. That's it. A lot of, you know, parallels between second wave feminists and anti-woke types. Yeah, I know one of the first people to popularly be referred to as a debunker, James Randi, hated being called the debunker. He much preferred the term investigator. I think that's fair. But yeah, it's just like, I got one of those "you mad bro" fucking comments. And I know that guy hasn't engaged with any of the other fucking, like, videos. Not at all. I don't think so at all. I really don't think so. And, like, I even got one of these, like, stupid, like, dipshit bot comments on the Anita Sarkeesian video as well. Did that dude still keep fucking going? Dude, that's so fucking funny. Oh my god. A dude is accusing me of projection for telling him to fucking self-reflect on his priors. That's incredible. It's insane to me, man. It really is. Just like, these people, they're wholeheartedly just incapable of basic thought process. They can't do it. It's impossible for them. Incredible. Like, I've talked about Marxist-Leninists and a lot of other, like, cringe, dumbass dipshits who are just, who can't, like, engage with particular processes of thought and reason. Conservatives all the time. It's the same fucking shit. It's all just the same shit. No one is capable of critical thinking. And I'm, like, thinking, is this, like, a sort of, like, result of, like, a grander sort of thing? Maybe. I don't know. I'm just gonna, like, sort of, like, throw this out here. I'm gonna say, like, this is, like, a byproduct of, like, enshittification of, like, everything. Talked about the enshittification of the internet. I think this is just a process of the enshittification of everything. Your basic, your educational systems, your jobs, the market, everything. Everything's just enshittified for the express purpose of just concentrating wealth and capital to a very, like, small segment. And it's just like, it's all just crap and shit. I don't know. And this is why, like, to get to my overall point, back to my point, this is why I think, like, righteous anger is now fucking dead. Because the "you mad bro" people can't engage with righteous anger. Like, if you argue "you mad bro" as a defense for Gamergate, that means you co-sign the sort of actions of Gamer. You have to. Logically speaking, you have to co-sign those actions with the "you mad bro" kind of rhetoric. Which is why I just sort of find it as, like, kind of like a lot of, like, sort of, like, emotion and a lot of different shit is fucking dead. You can't express them without, like, just getting different thought terminating cliche. And I see this as, like, righteous anger. Because I've said this before, I want to, like, this is, like, a year where I want to be engaging in being more angry, more active. Because anger is not necessarily mean, like, you're acting irrationally or anything. It's rather fucking neutral. You can, it's an emotion. It's a way of expression. It's not, like, you just automatically being irrational in an argument. You can go on a rant displaying an argument and you can be very angry and animated. But that means, like, in the minds of these people, like, you're losing the argument? That doesn't make any fucking sense to me. It makes it such that, like, oh, I just don't want to engage with it because you're not, like, a fucking robot who's talking like this. But then they're going to have a problem with it anyway. So it's not about the emotion then. It has to be about what you're saying, the argument then. You know, so many people, especially like white moderates and other demographics, have a tendency to expect everyone to act like the fucking Vulcans from Star Trek. Or like what the Emperor of Mankind wanted from the Imperium of Man. He wanted people to basically express no more emotion to not feed the Chaos Gods. But that's impossible. You can't do that. Like, no one... It just doesn't work. I know. That's why I get really, like, puzzled by these sort of you mad bro sort of responses. Not only is it because it's just a logical fallacy, right? It's just thought-terminating cliche. Oh, you said an argument. Let me just say you're fucking mad as a way to not engage with it. Which is dumb, obviously. But also, like, what exactly is the problem with expressing emotion? Like, do you want everyone to just be a fucking robot? Do you want to be a robot? People who say, you mad, bro. It's strange to me. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It's just weird. I don't get it. Yeah, exactly, Beer Bash. Like, all these logic bros who talk about, who say you mad, get so mad all the time about stupid shit. So, I don't know. Pot calling the kettle black. It's strange. Just strange. I like lazy thinking. I don't like it.